Hello everyone, my name is Quinn West and today we're going to be going over Morse. So the way this module works is internally it generates a brand new Morse code alphabet consisting of random dots and dashes that may or may not already exist in our current Morse code alphabet. So what the module does is it generates a word at the top, in this case glove, and then the 5 Morse code characters below it represent those 5 letters in some order. So the word we have is glove, and we have a bunch of dots and dashes below, which in some orders are G, L, O, V, and E. What we have to do is we need to figure out what letters map to what Morse code configuration, and after we've mapped out the whole alphabet, we would press submit and then submit the three words that generate afterwards. So let's start with glove. So we have dash dash dot dot, dot dash dot dot dot, dash dash dot dash, dash dot dash dash dash, and dot dash dot dash dash. So what I'm going to do real quickly is I'm going to actually, instead of using dashes and dots, I'm going to be using D's and H's. The reason being, if we have like a bunch of strings like in a row, or something like this, if we highlight any string of letters, it will highlight all other instances of that in green. This is just so I can figure out where the duplicates are and I can remove and add them where necessary. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to really quickly replace all the dashes with H's and the dots with D's. Or the D's, yeah, the dots with D's. And this is what I'm going to be doing. So, in some order, these 5 letters map to either G, L, O, V, or E. We don't know what it is, but by regenerating the module, we can figure it out. Let's do it. Sadly, so we have dash dot, dash 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 dot dot, dot 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 dash dash, dot dot dot, and dot dash dot dash dash. So, the HD is nowhere to be found. This HHHDD is nowhere to be found, nowhere to be found, nowhere to be found. But this dot dash dash has existed. Where has this existed? Is there an E insidely? No. G, L, O, or V. So, the L existed in the last word and existed in this word. So this dot dash dash has to be our L. So, we can make that our L and remove it from everywhere else. And with the remaining 4 characters, this is any of A, S, D, or L. Or A, S, D, or Y, excuse me. Still don't know quite what it is, but we're just going to keep regenerating until we've got this whole alphabet done. Next is seams. So, what I can do actually real quick is just see, we have 2 S's in here, so instead of searching through the alphabet real quickly, we can just see what the duplicate Morse code pair is. In this case, I see 2 sets of triple dots, so that's what our S is triple dots. So, we can remove that from everywhere else. And in fact, I'm just going to skip over the triple dots in here, because we do have E, A, and M to work with. So we have dot 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 dash dash, dash dash dot dot, and then dash dot dot dash, skipping over the others. So dot 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 dash dash exists, and dash dash dot dot exists, but this one does not. So we have had A and E in the past before. In fact, we know where this maps out to. So this dot dot dash dash is either A, D, or Y. In this case, it can only be A. We just remove from D and Y. This dash dash dot dot here is E, G, O, or V, in which case it can only be E. So you remove from everywhere else. And in fact, that leaves us with the remaining M here. So we actually got a lot out of this. We got L, M, S, A, and E, all out of this. Let's keep going. Match. Dash dot dash dot dash, dot dot, dot dash dash dot dot, dash dot dot dash, and then dot dot dash dash dash. So the M, we already have. We don't need to worry about that. The A, I typoed this here. The A, we already have. We don't need to worry about. Now we have A, T, and C to work with. Or we have T, C, and H, excuse me, to work with. Which we don't actually have any of that. So we can just copy this down. C, H, and T in some order are those 3 Morse code characters. Let's go again. Frisk. Okay, so we've already got an S. I'm just going to write down the whole thing. Dash, 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 dot, dot, dash, 5 dots, dot, 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 and then dot, dash, dash, dot. So I remember the triple dots was our S. We don't need to worry about that. Anything else appear anywhere? No. These don't appear anywhere. So we have new letters. So we have F, R, I, and K. Regenerate. Blitz. Dash 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 dot 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 dash dot dash 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 dot and dot dot. Now as you can tell, this is going to take a while, especially in the case where we may not get like Q, X, Z, or J. This case, we've got lucky with like an early Z, but eventually you're going to have to keep spam regenerating just to get those rare letters. Supposedly the regeneration is going to be fixed when I'm playing like an early version of the module, but let's just keep going. So, do any of these letters exist already? Oh, we have this L. We've already taken care of that. And we have this dash 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 dot. So where's that exist in Blitz? F, I, K, or R? That can only be I. So we remove from everywhere else. And DD. So that's C, H, and T. So our DD has to be T. Remove everywhere else. And so these two letters are B and Z in some order. Next up, stone. We have our S, we have our T, O we don't have, N we don't have, E we have. So let's write it down. Dot 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 dash dash dot 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 and dot dash dot dot. So this is G, O, or V. In this case it's O because that's the only letter in stone. Triple dot is our S. This is our E. This is our T. And I believe this can only be our N because we have used all the other letters. Go again. Kazoo. This might help us with our K. So we already have. Okay, so we have dash dash dot 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 dash dash dot dash dot dash dot 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 and dot dash dot dot dot. So this double letter is our O. We can take care of that. Double H is our Z. So it's not our B. Dot 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 dash dash is our A already, and therefore dot dash has to be our K. Let's go again. Caned. C-A-N-E and D. That's all we need to figure out what the D is. Dot dash dash dot dot is C. And therefore H is figured out. We have dash dot, which I think we already met. Oh no, that's our D. There we go. Which also solves Y. So we can actually, we've already narrowed down most of the alphabet already. And I believe all the others are mapped out. C, A, N, E, and D. Those are all mapped out. Laser. We have L, A, S, E, R we can figure out. So we have to write this down. Dot dot dot. That's our S. I remember that. Dot dash dot dash dash. That's our L. Dot 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 dash dash. I believe is our A. Dash dash dot dash dash. Dot dot is our E. So dot dash dash dot. Therefore has to be our R, which it is. And we can remove that from F. Table. T-A-B-L-E. I'll figure it out. Vowed. This could actually help a lot. Because we don't know our V and we're going to get our W. So dash dash dot is not known. Dash dash dot dot is our E. Dash dash dot dash is either G or our V, in which case it's our V. So now we get V and G from that. And E and D we figured out already. So this H dash dash dot has to be our W. Event. I believe we figured all that out. What letters do we need actually? We have J, P, Q, U, and X to figure out. Let's just re-roll until we get those letters. J, P, Q, U, and X. So there's just a U that I've skipped over, but we got another one. So, dot dash dot dot. Let me just lowercase that. Okay, we have that. Dot, 5 dots. We have dash 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 dot dot. We have dash dot dot dash dash. We don't have. That's our U. Oregon, nope. J, P, Q, or X. J, P, Q, or X. P for pilot. So dot dash dot dot dot. We have is our O. Dot dot is our T. Dot dash dot dash dash is our L. Dash 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 dot is our I. So dot dash dot dash dash dot has to be our P. Now we need to look for J, Q, and X. Okay, boxes. So dash dash dot 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 dash dot 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 dash dash dot and dash dash dot dot dot. Dash dash dot dot, that's our E. This is our S. This is our O. This has not been assigned yet, so this has to be our X. And this is our B. Okay, so X is figured out. Now just J and Q. Okay, Joker. There's our J. We have dot dash 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 dot 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 dash dash dot dot dash dot 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 and then dot dot dash dash. Dot dash, that's our K. This is our E. This is our R. This is our O, and therefore dot dot dash dash hasn't been assigned, and that's our J. Now I just need to reroll and find the Q. quiet. Okay, dash, 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 dash. I don't think I've seen that before. And there's our cue. And now, we've got the whole alphabet mapped. Now that we have this, we're ready to press submit. Avail. Okay, so we have to type in avail with this new Morse code alphabet. We're using the dots, dashes, and spaces. Be careful, there's no backspace, so if you mess up, you gotta start over. So, dot dot dash dash dash, or dot 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 dash dash. V is dash dash dot dash. A again, dot 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 dash dash. I is dash 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 dot. And L is dot dash dot dash dash. Snipe. Dot dot dot. Next. Dot dash dot dot. Next. Dash 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 dot. Next. Dash dot dash dash dot. Next. Dash dash dot dot. Lastly, karma. Dot dash. Next. Dot 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 dash dash. Next. Dot dash dash dot. Next. Dash dot dot dash. Next. And lastly, dot 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 dash dash. Pressing submit will solve the module.